So last week I showed you guys how I mix in BeatMaker 3. The video was about 54 minutes long and it was fully detailed on my process of how I mixed my wife's song using BeatMaker 3 and a lot of other different plugins, some of my secret sauce, etc., etc. Well, today this video is not going to be 54 minutes long. I'm going to show you how to master in BeatMaker 3, and like I said, I'm going to show you how I mastered my wife's single using the Lurssen Mastering Console by RK Multimedia. Alright, like to see it? Here we go. Music always take my breath away. Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Marv from Beats. How you guys doing? This is all things iPad producer on a budget. How you guys doing today for this Friday? It is the weekend. I hope you're ready to learn some more good stuff. I hope that part one was very informative to you guys. If you haven't seen it, I'll have the link up in the top of the video so you can go check that out. It would make sense to watch part one and then watch part two. Today I'm going to be going through the whole mastering process. Like I said last week, mixing and mastering are two different processes. Mixing is getting everything to gel to get ready for mastering. Mastering is that final process before you put it into your digital stores, put it out in the atmosphere. Mastering is one of those things where you just gel it all together. You put the final touches. You add that polish to it. One thing that you should know, that you should make sure that you perfect the mix properly, that you get the mix down pat properly, because it will show up in the mastering process. So the main thing is getting that mix down pat, and then once you add into the mastering, it kind of just smooths everything out. So that's what we're going to get into today. Before we get into this, if you haven't subscribed, man, please hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate if you guys will subscribe to my channel. Again, this is everything on my channel is pertaining to the iPad, iOS, musician, producer, whatever you call yourself. That's what this channel is catered to. Hit the notification button so when I post a new video, you will be the first to get it. You'll get that email from YouTube saying, hey, your boy got a new video. So without no further ado, let's get into this thing. All right, y'all. So this is how I would master this song in BeatMaker 3. All right. So I have my 6-band EQ. I have a compressor and a limiter in my audio effects chain. All right. And I have it on my master main, on the main out. All right, so let's listen to the mix. Let's listen to the final mix without anything on.
Said I'm pressing toward the mark of the price of the high calling, forgetting everything that's behind. Won't let it hinder me. Gotta keep up, gotta reach my goal. Gotta double after me. Can't quit now, I've gotta run on. See what the end gon' be.
All right, so if I will, I'm gonna start arming my different plugins. I'm gonna start with my EQ first, and this is a preset that I already have made in BeatMaker 3. If you remember what I said in the video last week, if you remember what I said about the video in the video last week, that presets are your friend. Make your presets. They save you time. It saves you time, you know. And what you can do, you can start making adjustments from your from the preset. You know what I'm saying? But at least you kind of already have a format of how it wants to sound. All right, so I just hit my EQ, and I'm gonna let you let you hear with the EQ on that.
Make a lot of mistakes along the way.
That's without.
Fall down, but I get back up every day. Holy Ghost is the coach, and thank God.
That's without it, and this is with it.
As I run this race, the road is hard, it's hot like fire. Even strong men dropping like flies, y'all. But I hold on to one desire.
And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna roll in just a little bit of highs, just to give it a little more clarity. I'm gonna roll it down. I'm gonna roll it. I'm gonna bump it up a little bit, right around. That might be right around 10 dBs. I'm gonna roll that high end up.
Yeah, they ask me how I'm making it. I've got my pressing shoes on.
And I want to be mindful with some of the things that I'm paying attention and I'm looking for in in the processes is making sure that has a full, well-rounded sound where there's a nice low end, a nice mid-range, and a nice high end. But one of the things that I want to be focusing in, even with the high end, that the mix doesn't because let me say this. How can I say this? How can I put these into words? I want to make sure there's enough high end where there's clarity through the vocals and through the instruments, but I want to be mindful of the de-essing. So right around 10 dBs, it sits well in the mix where it's not too high, and those S's and the hi-hats are not, tacky and running all over the place. It's like right in the pocket, if that makes sense.
Say they wanna know how I'm making it. I've got my pressing shoes on. If you can't walk with the footmen,
all right, so
then how you gonna?
Now that I have my EQ right where I want it, now I would add in the compressor.
Run with the horsemen. They say you'll not begin to suffer as until.
And again, I have a preset made for my master compressor. And then again, I will start to make adjustments according to the song from the preset, all right? So that's without it. That's without the compressor. And this is with it.
Jesus did it best, withstood every test. Told me I could be just like him, conquered with his death. 3 days resurrection. Say I'ma be just like him. Kept pressing to the hill of my salvation. Nothing pretty about the suffering he did for me. So I'ma run on and see what the end gon' be. They ask me how I'm making it.
Now I'm gonna add in a limiter.
My pressing shoes on.
I'm gonna add in a limiter now.
Say they wanna know how I'm making it. I've got my pressing shoes on. Jesus did it best, withstood every test. Told me I could be just like him, conquered with his death. 3 pressing shoes on. Say they wanna know how I'm making it. I've got my pressing shoes on.
And now I can roll that master fader on up some, and it still won't be clipping. It's gonna, you know, it's gonna be right in the pocket without the clipping. And that would be my process of mastering this song in BeatMaker 3 using the stock plugins that are in BeatMaker 3. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to learn how to work with the plugins that comes with the DAW. And that's if you're using Logic, Ableton, Reasons, Cubase, Area Pro, Cubasis, Nano Studios, and of course BeatMaker 3. You want to be familiar with the stock plugins that are in here. So this would have been my mastering process if I was doing this in BeatMaker 3. All right, and so for those that are not familiar with the Lurssen Mastering Console, I definitely recommend that you guys go check them out on YouTube. Check out the videos. This is a plugin that's made by IK Multimedia. And you have these presets and stuff that are already here that you can choose from, right? You got your hip-hop stuff, hip-hop, more glue, less glue, brighter, warmer. You have all these different styles of music that you can choose from. Like I told you guys earlier in BeatMaker, presets are your friends. So I already have a preset made. And so that's my preset that I already have made. But let me click this to let you see the chain process. So you have a tube equalizer, solid state equalizer. I got a limiter in there. I got a DS in there, and then I got a solid state compressor. And I already have this EQ in set to where it this song sounds good. I'm gonna hit play. Well, you know what? I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna let you guys hear it without anything on it. So I got it bypassed right now.
Said I'm pressing toward the mark of the price of the high calling, forgetting everything that's behind. Won't let it hinder me. Gotta keep up, gotta reach my goal. Gotta double after
Now
me.
this is with the with it on.
See what the end gon' be. Make a lot of mistakes along the way. Fall down, but I get back up every day. Holy Ghost is the coach, and thank God for grace. Jesus, keep me lifted as I run this race. The road is hard, it's hot like fire. Even strong men dropping like flies, y'all. But I hold on to one desire. They ask me how I'm making it. I've got my pressing shoes on. Say they wanna know how I'm making it. I've got my pressing shoes on. If you can't walk with the footmen, then how you gonna run with the horsemen? They say you've not begun to suffer is unto blood. They say you gotta carry your cross, man, yeah. Jesus did it best, withstood every test. Told me I could be just like him, conquered with his death. 3 days resurrection. Say I'ma be just like him. Kept pressing to the hill of my salvation. Nothing pretty about the suffering he did for me. So I'ma run on and see what the end gon' be. They ask me how I'm making it. I've got my pressing shoes on.
And that's my process of mastering in the Lurssen Mastering Console. And man, you might say, well, you know, it's already preset and made. Yeah, that's true, but you can still, what I like about it, I can still go in and make adjustments, to the styles of stuff. I mean, styles of mastering effects that they have in here already. I can still go in and still make adjustments. So, and again, this is a program that saves you time. You know what I'm saying? And I like it. I really like this joint. I will say this: it will set you back a couple of dollars, but I think overall it's well worth it. So I would highly recommend using this mastering console, and once I'm done with it, all I have to do is go in, put in the name. I can check. I can choose what file format I want, my sample rate, the bit depth, and hit file sharing. And what's so dope about it, man, you can go right to SoundCloud with this joint. If you have a SoundCloud account, you can go right to your SoundCloud with it, and it's up there. So I do recommend this program. Um, I man, it's crazy. I posted I posted a picture on my Instagram, and the owner actually reached out to me and was like, "Hey man, appreciate you using our app or whatever." And I was like, "Cool man, appreciate that." So um, I asked him, "Was there some updates coming to the app?" And he said, "Yeah, we got some updates coming." So I can't wait to see what they're going to add to this to make this even dope and even better. I would definitely be using this as my mastering um, program for my wife's songs. So, yeah, that's my process. I showed you guys how I mastered this song in the Lurssen Mastering Console and how I would have mastered the song in BeatMaker 3. All right. I hope I hope this tutorial has been beneficial to you guys. Again, man, I just want to show the possibilities of what can be done using your iPad. I beg to differ that you can't um, do what you need to do all on your iPad. So give me a thumbs up, man, if you liked the joint. Give me a thumbs down if you didn't. Either way, it's all good. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, man, if there's something that you want me to cover in regards to BeatMaker 3, please leave those comments in the comment section as well. All right, I'm gonna get out of here, man. I'll see you guys next week. I don't know what I'm going to have for you guys, but I'll have something that would help you to just continue to step your game up as an iOS musician. All right. So I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a great week. And Lord's willing, I will see you guys next week. Grace and peace.